Hey, you don't look confident, Bo. You don't look confident when you're doing that. You don't look confident.
Are you ready for the best Kansas City Chiefs insight? Welcome to the Four Guys in a Bar, sponsored by ChiefsBlitz.com, presented by UnderdogFantasy.com. Here's your Chiefs Blitz host, Nick Athen, with Lou Montagna, Andre Tillman, and Hense
He got
Todd.
the winning Super Bowl touchdown.
Okay, got a catch. Anybody could have made that catch.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, offensive tackle, Ohio State.
You did it, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Guys, y'all got it. Comment. Guys, y'all.
I don't know what the trade details are. Hold on.
Boom!
They got
Boom!
Worthy.
Xavier Worthy.
Isn't that crazy? It's been 11 months since the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and we're it's gone by so fast.
Oh, it's time to piss straight off. Pull up a picture of 81. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Rashad Smith.
Rashad Smith.
There it is. The Chiefs have done their perfect draft.
Trey's gone. I don't know where he's gone.
Yo, welcome to the show. It's a Chiefs Blitz night. Breaking down the plays, keeping everything tight. From my homes to the defense, we can be the scoop. Real talk, real stats, we the ultimate truth.
Ta-da! Here we are.
Talk about the Broncos preview game. Let's get it right.
This is it. Welcome to the Chiefs Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Nick Athen, with Mr. Hense Todd, Mr. Lou Montagna, Coach Andre Tillman.
What's happening?
Gentlemen, it is Red Friday. I'm wearing my red today. The only one not wearing the red is the guy at the bottom right of the screen. He even dissed his own. Oh, look at that. He's got the
Put some respect on your boy, Nick. Put
All
some
right,
respect on
all
your
right.
boy.
I
Now I got
respect that.
my shirt seasoned different. That's all it is. It's seasoned.
You're what?
My shirt is seasoned different. You know what I'm saying?
Season different.
Yeah, seasoned different. You know what
We
I'm
want to thank we want to thank Ruben, Ken Sinclair, everybody that's in the chat right now, everybody that's watching on Facebook and Chiefs Blitz X right now. Please reshare and subscribe to our YouTube channel because you ain't gonna get no other hot takes or what you're gonna get here.
Not like us.
Run out.
We don't sugarcoat shit around here.
Talk that shit, Nick.
Wow.
Talk it.
Okay.
Talk that.
All right. So it's going to be that kind of Friday.
It's gonna be that Friday, Lou.
Hey, Ken St. Clair, we get by just well living on the shores of Lake Erie, my friend.
We're gonna let it hang today, gentlemen. We're gonna let it hang today, gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. Bring that competitive energy today, man. Rivalry, man. Come on. Different Broncos, Montana, Elway.
It
Is it snowing in Buffalo?
Can be pretty oppressive and depressing at times, Ken. All due respect, but no, it's great. These people are tough. We go through a lot of crap. Come on.
And before we kick this off, let's get into our sponsor, Underdog Nick.
All right, talk about Underdog Fantasy. Got a great deal going around. You play 5, you can get up to $100 in bonus entries. It's pretty simple. You just have to make sure you're eligible in that state. And how it works is you play the pick'em game, higher or lower. You can play Underdog Fantasy, win money on sports. Nothing better than that. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. It's very simple to do just by picking higher or lower. And we make it really easy here at the Chiefs Blitz Podcast. All you got to do is hit the scan code right there. And then you got to go right to our Chiefs Blitz page. Just make sure the promo's in there. It should be. Deposit 5, play the 5, and then you can get up to $100 in bonus on the pick'em game. And again, you can win 1,000 times your money. It's a sweet game. As I say, pick the quarterbacks. That's always the best bet, in my opinion, where I've had the most success. So, as a special giveaway prize, we're going to be giving away to one lucky person who signs up for the Underdog Fantasy this signed football by Emma Thomas, Lenny Dawson, Willie Neer, Bobby Bell, Johnny Robinson, all Hall of Famers. The case and delivery plus another $100 bonus from the Super Bowl IV era. Now, here's the deal. Got to have 100 people sign up between now and December 31st. So that gives you about 6 weeks, 7 weeks maybe. So actually, we'll do this. We will extend this until the end of the regular season. How's that, to be fair? So we'll extend this to the end of the regular season. I'm not going to tell you how many we have. I can tell you I will say this, that we definitely need some more people to to register at Underdog to have a chance. That's all I'm going to say. So we'll extend this to the end of the regular season, which is the Monday of the Raiders game. And there you go. So that's what we're offering here. Then also, if you want to get some sports memorabilia for the holidays, you can check out the Chiefs Blitz, chiefsblitz.com, and check out the shop. And we've got some great items up there: Chiefs, Royals, KU Jayhawks, and a few other national surprises. In the process of loading a lot more, but if you're looking for, and I will negotiate. So if you find something you like, all you gotta do is reach out to me, and I'll either say yes or no. But in the famous words of the man who always said, everything's got to go, everything's got to go. It's time. It's time for me to give back 50 plus years of collecting. Everything is for sale. So there you go.
Guys, it's
something on my wall. You like it? Make me an offer.
It's a $5 raffle.
Basically.
And the thing is, it's not like you're just throwing the 5 in the pot. You're making a play. You could actually make money and still be in the raffle.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't lose here. Play often, play right now. Damn it, Ken. Yes, it is as bad. I'm on the lake. They're just like around the corner.
Is it really snowing in Buffalo?
It's like 90 miles away. No, it's not snowing, but he just said something about, I don't know how those people do it. Well, somehow we muddle through.
Yeah.
Ken.
Oh, don't worry. The NFL will move it to Detroit and give them basically a free pass. They don't
it is not snowing, so we're good.
It's not football, guys. Let it snow. Shit, if it snows, it snows. It's football. Yeah. It's time. Shit, it's football weather.
Anyway.
Speaking of football, let's get into our updates, Nick. Lou. I meant to say.
Good.
Lou.
Okay,
go ahead.
There she is. You know her, you love her. It's Taylor Burr. Good sign for Kansas City. Xavier Worthy was back to practice today after being added to the injury report yesterday. So Xavier back on the field. There's video evidence of
wrong video.
This is Buffalo.
This is Buffalo.
So it didn't snow the last game either. So here we go.
Wrong video.
Once again, Taylor Burr reporting live from Arrowhead Drive. Xavier was back at practice today.
All right, let's get to the next one, Lou.
Also from Taylor Burr, defensive end George Kalafdis, limited in yesterday's practice with a thumb issue, was back out there today, warming up alongside Travis Kelce. So hopefully George will be good to go on Sunday.
That's right.
Thank you, Taylor.
And he got this big cast on his hand, so I feel like he can go out there and still ball out, no matter what. If he still go out there and get it done, but hey,
Nick Bosa did it. Nick Bosa did it.
He's skilled at those
Old
spikes.
School.
Mr. Water Polo there. He's always knocking passes down. From Matt Derrick, again from One Arrowhead Drive. Andy Reid says Isaiah Pacheco did not practice Friday. Everyone else went, including Xavier Worthy, who tweaked his ankle on Thursday. It's the same ankle that's been bothering him the last few weeks. Looks like Pops is probably not going to play. X will wait and see. Probably will play. But I think we've been talking about it for ever since he came back from his injury.
Is that Paul?
Kind of getting out of bounds, as quickly as possible, not really fighting for those 50-50 balls. Something's going on with the shoulder and the ankle as well. It's hopefully Xavier gets close to 100% as he can get.
And we always got Thornton.
We need Jax.
Yeah, so this Isaiah Pacheco thing looking like it could be, lingering on when it's all said and done, because he's not out there. He's not out there at practice. He's not out there again. For what he had the bye week to heal up. Then it don't look like he's going to be playing in this Broncos game. So this would be a time for Bashard Smith could actually get used and everything else.
If you recall back in the game where he did, was it against the Commanders? Mm-hmm. It looked like his knee exploded when he got hit. Just the way it bent, and then he's walking up. It looked like he knew something was really wrong. Yeah, doctor tested him out. He probably said, "Hey, the ACL's intact," and he just leaped off the table. He was so fired up.
Don't be alarmed, man. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is waiting. Don't be alarmed, man. Captain America is on the way, man. Do not be alarmed, guys. I'm not alarmed. Captain America's on his way. Y'all just sit back, man. His time is coming. Don't be alarmed.
Super Bowl champion, college football national champion.
You
That's
know
who you're
it.
talking about there,
You
Coach.
know it.
He knows
And
how to win.
speaking of somebody else is on their way on Monday, go ahead, Luke.
Okay, we made the announcement last show. We're going to reiterate. Welcome to the team, Mr. Harold Kuntz. That's right. Harold Kuntz, highly respected journalist with an impressive background. He's award-winning and Emmy-nominated journalist, sports anchor, and reporter at Fox 4 in Kansas City, covering the Chiefs' most successful era. President of the Kansas City Association of Black Journalists. Adjunct professor at Avila University, master's degree in broadcast and digital journalism from the prestigious Newhouse School at Syracuse University. That's the Newhouse School of Broadcasting. And most of the big names you've ever heard of that get in front of a mic have come from there. Tirico, Eagle, there's many others, Nick Wright, just to mention a few. Bob Costas back in the day. All from that prestigious school. And Harold is joining us. I've got a list of questions for him already. This is going to be great.
I know it's going to be great, man. Welcome to the squad, man. You know Lou going to be on it. Lou, did you go to that school, Lou? The way you present yourself.
Not.
I would thought you would have went to the school, Lou.
I did not.
Thought you had it.
I did not, but it's pretty renowned in the industry. That's
you must go to that school then.
Yep.
Okay.
Marv Albert went there.
Okay. Oh shit, Marv Albert went there,
along with all the others that I mentioned. So and the list goes on.
Bucket list.
So Ruben had a question. Nick, go ahead and get the comment. I'm questioning because I got a question.
All right, are we signing Kalen Sanders? We will not know until 3:00 Central Time. That's when we'll know if he cleared waivers.
He had to go through waivers, right?
Because he was like 6 games short of being vested, so it was a small number of games. It's a Thursday release, which generally means teams probably aren't going to claim somebody and add that salary. So it's my understanding that there could be some interest, but if the Chiefs sign him, it'll be on the practice squad. He definitely won't be playing Sunday if he signs. But they need more defensive line help. That's for sure. They didn't make a deal in the trade deadline for defensive linemen, but it's my understanding that there is interest from Kansas City to potentially put him on the practice squad.
They like guys with familiarity.
Yeah, they do. What'd you say, Hans?
I said, I bet it is. I don't think he's gonna come and do anything. If he could get off the board for the Jaguars, I don't think he can come in here.
Well, Purnell came in here and got like
Jaguars are a dysfunctional mess. So yeah, no.
Well, they're actually pretty good. I mean, Jaguars actually have a pretty good defense, and I don't know that again, not everybody is a fit everywhere they go. Whether you be free agent, UDFA, whatever, it just it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. But not to say like he's some superstar player, but if the Chiefs are looking for some depth, especially somebody that's played here before, they know his game. He, I think, would be very much welcome in the locker room. I think he was very well liked there, and probably we're sad to see him go.
Maybe it helps out Chris Jones, guys. Maybe come out help out Chris Jones to get busy. So if his best friend, he comes back and get a spark, maybe that's what it takes. The best bud to come with you, man. Maybe that's what it takes.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I'd welcome him back. I thought he was a good player.
Yeah, man. Bring your bud. Bring in
definitely.
So with that said, we got a fact or a cap. I was waiting on the images, but haven't received them. So
we do. So those of you at home, use your imagination as I roll out these names. You can just imagine what those guys look like. So here we go. Depending on who you talk to, either the best or second best game on YouTube, segment on YouTube, I don't know, but check the numbers. They're right there. That's right, gang. It's fact or cap. I'll read a series of statements. I'll lead you down a path. You can choose whether that statement is a fact or cap. If you have a comment, that would be even better. It might spark some discussion here amongst the gang. So here we go. Start at the top. Cooper Kupp Mr. Triple Crown winner back in the day, Super Bowl winner with the Los Angeles Rams. Now the Seattle Seahawks returns to SoFi this weekend in a Seahawks uniform, right? They're doing a tribute video. Okay, nice. You usually reserved for guys late in their careers. And to that point, when Cooper was made aware of this during a press conference, one of his comments was like, "Hey, I'm not dead. I'm still around." So it's like he was kind of surprised by the whole thing. But you've seen it before. I mean, I think they did one. When Luka went back to Dallas, for the Mavericks, guys that are still playing, it just seems a little bit weird, right? So the statement is this. No video tributes for a player returning to play his former team. Fact or cap?
I would say that would be a fact. Why you need to put a tribute VU up there and he's on the other side of the sideline, right? You only do that with guys' retirement. You know what I mean? They out of the game. You know what I mean? You throw up a video like the Patriots did last night for the Gronk.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It had everything out there for him. So that's the only time you would do it. This the first I heard of it ever been done something like
Gronk. That was Gronk at home. Okay, I'm talking about the guys coming back to his original team. Like they were asking about this when Micah went back to Dallas. Jerry wasn't really having it. So
yeah, I'll say that'll be a fact. I don't think it should be done.
All right, Nick, you're into your
come on, I'm gonna
here.
go Cap. We're definitely Cap. Where's your sentimentality? There's a guy who gave everything. He gave everything to the organization. He played hurt. He helped them achieve a tremendous amount of success. The Coop sound every time he caught the ball in the Rams stadium and even on the road.
He's on the rivalry team.
I'm speaking. The adults are speaking.
He's on a rivalry team. Oh God.
I think absolutely, and I'm okay with this. We see this in college sports. We see that in other professional sports. Listen, if you're beloved,
this is
you're going to go in the hall.
Going back to where you came from, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. He played a lot of years. He gave everything. Absolutely, give him a tribute video, and I don't think it's going to upset a single Rams fan out there. They're going to applaud, stand up, and say thank you. And so, poo-poo on the Hense Todd choice.
What do you say, Coach?
Man, listen. I say fact, but then again, it might be a strategic strategy, right? A strategic strategy by the Rams. Butter him up, make him feel like, oh my God, I'm back home, and I'm gonna get him tender, so he won't play as hard. So I get the strategy. I'm kind of with it. Like, yeah, go ahead, give him a birthday, go give him his cake. Yeah, make him feel emotional, Nick.
Not his birthday.
Feel emotional and mushy, so he won't play as hard. Make him reflect, like, damn. Make him reminisce. So I'm gonna go fact though, cause ain't no way in hell you coming to my shit. Nah, no, you laugh. The hell with that, man. I'm gonna go fact, man.
Yeah, I mean, he did win a Super Bowl, so I mean, it kind of qualifies. But you think, like, I get his reaction is what kind of made me go down this path, because he's like, I'm not dead. What are we doing? So anyway, move on to the next one. Here we go. Number 2. So in my lifetime, well, not my lifetime, but since 1969, so you know how old I am, the Pittsburgh Steelers have had 3 coaches, 3, Chuck Noll, Bill Carr, and Mike T, right? And I have been known to say this on more than one occasion, that the 7th seed was made for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Agreed.
Mike Tomlin hasn't had a losing season. 3 times he's gone 8-8. Last playoff win was 2016. Now, granted, he won his Super Bowl, I believe, in his 2nd year. Went to another Super Bowl, I think, 3 years after that and lost. They've been in the playoffs 5 times since 2016. So that's 9 years or whatever. All one and dones. So the statement is this. Time for Mike Tomlin to move on. Fact or cap?
It's time to hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more.
No tribute video for Mike T.
Don't you come back no more. It's time for him to hit the road. Time for him to pack his bags and say, my days with the Steelers are over. I'm about to go get the New York Giants job. It's a quarterback there that's waiting for me. I got the running game. I got the defense. I got what I need. They just missing a high, powerful coach. So I am Mike Tomlin. I would say, hey, I'm hitting the road. I'm packing up. I'm moving so fast. I'm leaving the wife and kids behind, and I'm flying to New York City and I'm going to go coach the New York Giants. If I'm Mike Tomlin, so that
Mrs. Tomlin has a cottage business. Well, not a cottage business. She has a standalone store that sells paraphernalia, T-shirts, gear with all the Mike Tomlin lines on them.
Yeah,
Well,
apparently.
So
no,
she'd have to move
we
to
don't
New
discuss
York.
lines on
I think,
this show.
I think
but-
she'll like that.
Well, she might. All right, I'm gonna go fact. He absolutely needs to go. I don't think he's going to be with the Giants. I think you're going to see both the Chiefs offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator get head coaching jobs next year. In fact, I'll bet on it. And I think one of them's going to land with the New York Giants. I don't think Tomlin's that guy. I think he has to go to a place that has an established quarterback to be successful, so he can focus on the defense. He's always been good, I thought, at hiring, good offensive coaches, but that's a long gig. And I think the same for, John Harbaugh in Baltimore. It's probably time for him to leave as well. I think they need a change in the organization, especially since they are going to fail to make the playoffs this year. I think absolutely you're going to see a lot of turnover from some of these guys that have been there a long time. So, fact, love you, Mike, but
yeah, Nick
time's
showing
up.
his teeth there. Forget the sentimentality.
not there.
Hit the bricks, buddy. All right, Coach, what do you got?
Your boy Coach said, "Cop, shit, I've been winning all goddamn day in Pittsburgh. Every year I'm winning. Hey, look, we there. We go to the playoffs every year. We right there. Some of these don't even scratch the surface. They can't even buy a ticket to the dance. You know what I'm saying? They can't even find a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? My boy been going to the playoffs every year. He's been productive, man. He had to deal with Antonio Brown guys, and they still went to the playoffs. The hell nah. You stay put where you at, sir. You just a player away. You just a player away.
Which
Look what
player
you
is
doing,
that?
Aaron Rodgers.
Which
They are
player is
still
that, Coach?
competing. They
Which
still
player is
compete.
that?
Huh?
Which player away?
Get the hell,
Which
get a
player is
goddamn
that?
quarterback shit. Aaron Rodgers' ass need to go. Shit, he need to go. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
But
so
I'm gonna cap.
since 21, 9-7-1, 9-8, 10-7, 10-7, right now 5-4, poised for maybe like another 9-8 season. And it looks like Baltimore's come and run it. I don't know. This is a tough one because I have a lot of friends that are Steelers fans, and I think they're certainly on the fact train here.
Mm-hmm.
I think nationally he gets a lot of love because of, again, the Tomlin isms, the little lines that he has, the press conference, little sound bites, and everybody think, oh geez, they win every year. Well, not so much. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've lost their last 5 playoff games. So, this might be it, especially if they end up losing the division with having such a big leg up. It's kind of fading fast for them. The only other thing is, I go back to my original thought, is they've only had 3 coaches, so the Steelers aren't going to fire him, I don't think. He would have to go to them and say, I'm done.
No, I don't think so. I think that
absolutely they're not they're not going to fire him.
Why would you fire him, man? He's a winning coach. I mean, they stick with
I don't think it's that. I think it's more so just they've been loyal to all their coaches since 1969 at least.
So Louis, you say they fire him. You think they'll end up like the Titans and he'll end up like Mike Vrabel over there with the Patriots and doing something way better? Because if I'm the Steelers organization, I got to look at that. Because
depending on where he goes, the thing about the Giants is and any team that has a young quarterback, right? Now Vrabel might be a little bit different because I don't think Josh McDaniels is taking another head coaching job. But if you are a defensive coach if that offensive coordinator has any bit of success at all, people are coming after him the next season.
Right.
And now your young quarterback is going through all these different guys. So now if the head coach is kind of like a Kevin O'Connell, Ben Johnson, Coach Reed, Sean McVay, offensive guy, that guy's kind of in place, and maybe the defensive coordinator moves around. So that's going to be a tough one. But in terms of the Steelers, I'm just looking at the track record, and they're not going to fire him. But if he did go somewhere else, I think they would. Especially if it was just a culture thing with the team. If they had some talent, but maybe it just was a shambles, I think he could certainly fix an organization. Right. Somewhere like Cleveland, maybe.
Well, why we go to Cleveland? That's drama, though, Lou.
Which would be the ultimate, because now he's going to Pittsburgh twice a year, or at least he's playing the Steelers twice a year.
Lou, you starting?
I'm always cheering for chaos, okay, Coach?
I know, I'm with it. I'm just saying.
And with that in mind, I chose violence with number 3.
Man.
It is Chiefs related, and I might not be invited. I may not be invited back after this one. Okay.
Uh-oh. Do we need to do a disclaimer?
No, not at all.
Okay, go ahead.
It has nothing to do with the language. It's just the material. So here we go. We were talking about Xavier at the beginning, and the injury and so forth. I'm just going to go ahead and go with this, and then I'm going to duck. When it's all said and done, Xavier Worthy's career will be much closer to McCole Hardman than it is Tyreek Hill. Fact or cat?
Hey! I don't know how it's looking. It could be, but I don't. I'd say the jury's still out, right? He still got another 60 more days in the courtroom before they give him the verdict of his career. So I'll just say the jury is still out.
Long trial, plenty of time. We got plenty more witnesses. Yeah,
we got a lot of witnesses, a lot of teams to go through. The shoulder is banged up. I have to say, I say the jury's still out on that. The jury's still out on that.
Right,
well, let's put this in perspective. How many Super Bowls does McCole Hardman have? He's got 3. If Xavier Worthy has 3 Super Bowls, yeah, okay, that's how close he's going to get to McCole Hardman. But yeah, I'm with you guys. I think this is a facta cap, and the facta cap is this: we don't know. I mean, he's playing with a bad shoulder. His ankle is not healing. He keeps tweaking it. He's not 100%. He's not running crisp routes. So I'm.
Say it, Nick.
Be real, Nick. Shut.
I think when it's all said and done, because of all the competition that Chiefs have at the wide receiver.
Don't choke up now, Nick.
How proud it is. I think it's gonna be closer to Hardman.
Damn, you're saying fact.
I'm saying 3 Super Bowl wins. That's the closest. That's the closity that I think he's going to see in Kansas City.
Well,
he may not be a 12,
putting a qualifier on it
receiver.
now. I'm just saying in terms of the player and what that player does on the field.
Okay, if that's the case, then I think he'll have a better career.
Because those are kind of team things. So.
Man, Lou, that's a good point. Injury bug is kicking his ass, man. That's a good one, man. Shit. He can't stay on the field, man. He's banged up, man. The effort with your injuries, it plays a big role. Damn, I want to say cat because I believe in Worthy, but damn, that's a fact though. If you keep getting banged up, man, shit, I don't know. I'm gonna go with fact, man. Shit, I'm gonna go with fact.
Yeah, I don't think for me, it's not the injury thing. It's just the way they use him. I mean, it's like he's kind of like a gadget guy, like McCole. They don't use him so much in returns, but I'm sure Tobe would love him to return some kicks.
But he wasn't a gadget guy last year. He got a lot of good reps and a lot of.
But again, McCole caught some deep balls. He dropped some too, and Xavier's occasionally he's had that thing, but not as bad. But I think it just looked from the usage. I just get this weird feeling that because on Wednesday, I really for this offense to unlock. We need to see him going downfield more, even some of those deep override. I mean, just get consistent and become a threat. Put pressure on the defense. But to me, it's just looking more and more like McCall. So I totally want to be wrong on this, but
Lou, you starting up some shit, man.
I'm going fact. So
yeah, for real.
There you have it, folks. I told you I chose violence, chaos today. I hope I'm welcome back, but
I don't think people can be throwing bricks in the street. I think you're all right.
Well, somebody said they have a gun. What else? Low starting point.
Boomerang.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, and Ruben, just the capital LOU. That doesn't sound good.
So. That doesn't sound too mad.
I'm not going to give out my address. I shouldn't be talking about Lake Erie so much either. So. Anyway, there you have it, folks. This week's version of
Buffalo Stadium
or Cap.
They said when the purge starts, they coming for you. They said the purge start. You hear that alarm? They is coming for Luke.
As always, brought to you by our friends at Underdog Fantasy Sports. Play now, play often. Use the promo code Chiefs Blitz.
So with that said, let's get right into Underdog again, Nick.
All right,
that is a cold. Before you go, Nick, that is a cold logo. I mean, seriously, the more I look at it, that might be one of the coolest logos I've ever seen.
Isn't it? You know, it's definitely. They've had a couple of minor changes with the logo, but I think this one ultimately that they came up with the end of last year.
Swooshing scarf.
Scarf. It's cool. It's cool to play Underdog Fantasy. New customers, you can play 5, get up to $100 in bonus entries. You got to play in your state. You got to be eligible and age, the right age, but you can win up to 1,000 times your money just by picking the higher or lower game. You've heard me talk about it before. I play the quarterbacks. I think that's the best overall chance to win money on sports. So it's really easy. Hit the QR code on the right. Make sure you put in your deposit. Play $5. And sign up. And if you do, we're giving away a valued football at least $1,400 to $1,500. Johnny Robinson, Emma Thomas, Lenny Dawson, Willie Lanier, Bobby Bell, all Hall of Fame insignias. With the case, free shipping, and $100 bonus item from the Super Bowl IV era. So got to hit 100. So we got some work to do. That's all I'm going to say.
There's plenty of work to do.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. With that said, we got the show topic to get in today. It's Bronco week, Chiefs versus Broncos preview. It's a lot to get into. So, Luce, go ahead and kick us off.
For the uninitiated, number 15 is Nick Benito. So keep an eye on.
You're going to hear that name a lot on Sunday.
So, is this the most crucial Chiefs versus Broncos game in the last decade?
Yes, this is Hense and I were talking about this morning. This game is, I'm having a hard time kind of getting a good pulse on this game because I didn't sense any urgency from the Chiefs in any of their comments this week. And maybe that's just a smokescreen. They're going to come out there and kick the Broncos' ass. But I think if you look at this from what this game means, if they lose, I think their chances to win the AFC West are something like 13 or 20%. If they win it, it's closer to 50 to 55%. So this is a big swing. The Chiefs already have 4 AFC losses. They're, what are they? 1-1 in the division so far. And they can't have any more AFC losses if they want to get a decent seed, even if they don't get the number 1 seed, which I don't think they're going to get. So with that said, if they beat the Broncos, then the Broncos, all of a sudden may not have that edge, may not be that team that everybody's talking about because they've been very fortunate to win. I mean, let's be honest. The Colts, the Broncos, and the Patriots have had cakewalk schedules to this point in the season. The Colts, that's going to change. The Broncos, it's not going to change. And it's certainly not going to change in New England based on the rest of their schedule. They'll probably run the table. So they're going to be the number 1 seed. So for Kansas City, this game is not as much about trying to win their 10th straight AFC West, but it's to put all the naysayers aside for the last 2 weeks that said the Chiefs dynasty is over. It's done. They know what's at stake here. And we're going to find out what they're made of because, they play well in Denver and Patrick Mahomes has only lost one game against the Broncos or 2 games.
13-1.
13-1. So at 13-1, you like their chances. I mean, most most everybody's picking the Chiefs to win, and the indexes are at 60 plus that they are. I just don't think the Broncos are as good as they've played or their record. So to me, yes, since Peyton Manning was there, this is the most important game. I think the Chiefs and the Broncos have played in Denver since the first time Andy Reid went to Denver. He was 9-0 to face the undefeated Broncos. It wasn't a good night against Peyton Manning that night. They beat him up pretty good. I think this is the equal to that. If the Chiefs want to win their 10th straight AFC West title and go for the record, which is 11 by the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I think this is the most critical game for the in the last decade, because the Chiefs been putting belt to butt, the last decade, since Patrick Mahomes been here. You heard the record, 13-1, right? Against the Broncos. He's been that one game he didn't even play in. Because he was the backups playing, and so they won that game, by a blowout. So it wasn't the Chiefs. He wasn't playing that game. So I feel like this is more critical because the Chiefs are still in the race to win the AFC West. Right? They 2 games behind the Chargers, 2 games behind the Broncos as well. So if they come out here and take care of business, I feel like they can get it done in Mile High. I feel like they can go up there and put belt to butt. And I feel like they can get it done. So, hey, critical game at Morris Decade because Patrick Mahomes, 13-1 against these guys. I feel like they get him done. What you have to say, Mr. Billie Jean Jacket?
Well, Billie Jean over here thinks differently. I think, honestly, I'm going to say this. As of right now, the Chiefs been down since Patrick Mahomes. They 13-1, right, Lou? They've been kicking the Denver Broncos ass, right? Haven't came close, but right now it's a different ball game because now they're up in the division, right? They were playing good football, decent football. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking good, man. And the Chiefs right now, even though everybody hyping up the Chiefs, man, they still believe Chiefs can win. I get that, but the way the Broncos are playing right now on the defensive side of the ball is crucial. It's very crucial. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, the Chiefs, I feel like the Chiefs don't show, like Nick stated, they don't show they're panicking, but I believe they are. I feel like it's a sense of urgency there in this game. It's a sense of urgency right there. Yeah, remember on Fat the Cat with Xavier Worthy. He's banged up. So if you don't know what we're going to get from Xavier Worthy right now, so the thing is, the way this game is looking right now, it is a must-win, and it's crucial. It's very crucial the Chiefs go ahead and win this game. It's been a long time, but not this Sunday. It's crucial.
Yep.
Yeah, from the Chiefs' perspective, it absolutely is because of the position that they're in. I don't think Patrick's ever been this late into a season and looking up at anyone in the division. And now you got 2 teams ahead of you. They better, have a sense of urgency. And that's kind of been the question through a few games at the beginning of games this year is like, where has been the sense of urgency? You start out the Buffalo game with a 3-and-out. This first possession in the second half, a 3-and-out, which again, through the Patrick Mahomes era, it doesn't happen very often. Right. They're probably one of the top 2 or 3 teams as far as the lowest numbers of 3-and-out possessions. But yeah, absolutely the most crucial. I think didn't the game where his knee got displaced, they lost that game, didn't they?
No, they won it.
Did they win that game? Because I'm trying to think of because I don't think they wouldn't have counted that on Patrick's record because he didn't play last year, the last game of the year. So I'm trying to think of which game did they lose to them that Patrick started.
I think they're counting. It's a good question.
Yeah, you're not going to if he doesn't play, you can't. They're not going to say he lost to them. Yeah, so I just can't recall when that was. But the bottom line is, they've owned the division, and his record against each
I have it right here.
Western Division opponent is ridiculous.
Yeah, they lost to 24-9 in week 8 in Denver, and that was when Russell Wilson played the game of his life, and the Chiefs had 5 turnovers.
And what year was that? That was 3 years ago?
2023.
There you go.
That was where Sky Moore dropped the touchdown that would have brought him back.
All right, let's not throw any stones.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, that was they turned the ball over on 2 of the first 3 drives.
Sky catching strays. And according to Nick,
it's not delivered.
and according to Nick, that's all he catches.
I don't know that. I'm just pointing it out.
Come on now. This is gold.
You wanted context. You asked me a question, and I delivered the answer.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah, I delivered the goods now, and Lou said, you want going straight.
Up until the time you threw Sky
Let
into the
them
bus.
cook, Bo. Let these two young men cook.
Very crucial, very crucial game. Yes, especially for the Chiefs. Very much so.
The Chiefs didn't win the Super Bowl that year, for the record. All right.
So, what is the one single offensive weakness the Chiefs must have fixed during the bye to score against the Broncos' league-leading defense?
What the fuck?
That is a lot. Okay, that's a lot of words.
I know what you guys think I'm going to say.
I know.
I think the biggest weakness is going to be left tackle. I think Josh Simmons has to start this game. And it's kind of ironic. I don't know. You posted that video earlier of the three tackles, and he's like the tiniest between him and Asa Paul and John Taylor. He just looks like he's like 50 pounds less, but he's their best. There it is. With Sue.
Damn, a big dude.
He just looks like he's just compact.
Very athletic dude. Man. Yes. Very athletic.
A big dude. So anyway, and this is courtesy of Fox 4 News. We appreciate that very much. So to me, I think Simmons is the key. It sounds like he's going to start. Andy didn't have any designation for him. So I think if he plays like he did before he left, and there are no lingering issues of any kind, it's my understanding he was working out during the time he was gone. He was in communication with the organization, in communication with the trainers. So it was like, needed to take care of some stuff. He took care of it, just like we're seeing some other NFL players doing the same thing. But to me, that's it. I know it's probably going to be some of you guys going to say the running game, but to me, if Josh Simmons is dominating, the Chiefs are going to win this football game. End of story.
I think that the got to be the running game, man. You got to fix that. If you can slow down a pass rush with some screen games, and playing bully ball with Kareem. I want to see these guys because Kareem and Trey Smith and Josh Simmons, even Kingsley, showed that they can be bullies on the offensive line, and Jawan Taylor as well. Let these guys play bully ball. Let them go up in mile high. The oxygen level is low there. Cut their oxygen off. And they oxygen is their defense. Cut it off. You know what I mean? You go up there to run a game, you knock the wind out there, and you put them on the back. And so you got to come here at the winter game. You see that there was a problem in the by the bye week all season long. I hope that they went in this offseason and say, like, we got Josh Simmons, we got this guy. Heck, bring up Steele from the practice squad. Shoot, heck, put him out there and say, hey, we're going to come out here, we're going to play bully ball. And that's what they think they need to do. They fix that weakness right there. Cut their oxygen off. Just like Kendrick Lamar said, cut the TV off. No, we cut their oxygen off and mile high up there mile high, cut the donkeys, pin the tail on the donkeys and call it a day and play bully ball on the offense. That's what I'm saying. That's all.
I have breaking news. Ian Rappaport has reporting that the Chiefs have ruled out Isaiah Pacheco for Sunday's game.
That ain't breaking news. I ain't do that.
His man's been banged up.
Let's go, Rap Sheet. Let's go, Rap Sheet.
Man, walls and butt cheeks. Man, listen. I'm gonna say this, man.
The real breaking news would be
the weakness, man.
Elijah Mitchell was going to be active.
Hey, man, listen.
Hold on. He stopped my flow for that. We ain't do that, Nick. Go ahead, Dre.
I got that. I feel you. Nick does that. Nick does that a lot, man. But I'm gonna say this, man.
We can just say news next time, not necessarily breaking
news, Nick.
It was breaking news. It just posted 14 seconds ago. I mean, come on.
Okay,
Nick, God damn it, give me some love. Shit, I got a new fan.
You guys can say whatever you want about me.
Let's go.
Come on. It's the offensive line in general, guys. Now, Nick stated the tackle. I get that too. Pass blocking, man. You know what I'm saying? Can the running backs go under? Can they help in pass blocking? You know what I'm saying? The running game has been there. I feel like the Chiefs, Kareem Hunt does enough. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the X factor in this game to go out there and really like put pressure on the different Broncos front defensive line. Just run the ball. Run the ball consistently. Run the ball consistently. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like stop the pass rush. To me, that's the biggest weakness for real that I feel like the Kansas City can fix or they have fixed. Because like for real, like Denver Broncos defense is just stout everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start with someone. I do believe the Chiefs offensive line is going to get the job done against them only if they choose to run the ball a whole lot more. You run the ball a whole lot more and get Kareem Hunt going, they should be fine, man. They should be
So it looks like we got a newbie out there, Land of the Tree.
Land of the Tree.
Broncos, still no Surtain.
The name, Land of the Tree.
And now they lost their inside linebacker,
Land of Oz.
Yeah.
But I think he may have missed the previous game too. Dobbins,
Yeah, he had
Dobbins is on the shelf as well. So we'll see. I guess RJ Harvey and some of their other running backs. They tend to rotate him anyway. Chiefs Simmons back. Rasheed will ball out, and Kareem going to run all over that ass.
Hey, look at him. Chiefs fan since 1993.
20-16. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Tree Land of Oz.
Tree. All right. So, one weakness. It's easy just to say the offensive line. If they protect Patrick, I think it's going to go well. I would say not so much they have to fix the running game, but actually maybe commit to it a little bit more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Especially because Patrick, I mean, he has the ability to check the different things and so forth. If he's seeing a light box, they've got 6 guys. They're playing 4 down and 2 linebackers. Run the ball. At least try. Let's see how that goes, because it seemed like Buffalo was daring them to run, and they just didn't stick with it. Right? I mean, they were dropping 7 at least, and sometimes 8, and you're still trying to throw darts and lasers into that. Not saying you can't, but if you can, get a couple of double teams with, as Hense said, those mashers up front, why not? I mean, they should be able to, even if they don't break long ones, if you hit them, kind of like Chinese water torture, you start getting 5 and 6 yards. Vance Joseph is their defensive coordinator, is going to get a little itchy. Let's bring more up. And then Patrick's got that ability. Okay. It's like a math problem.
Yeah.
Now there's 7 in the box, 8 in the box. Bang. I'm throwing it out to Rasheed. I'm throwing it over the middle to Kelsey. I'm going deep, please. Deep to number 1. Let's go. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Nothing wrong with that, Lou. Run the ball, goddamn shit. That's all it is. Just run the ball and be consistent.
And I'm not saying, like, as a rule, again, they're going to throw it more than they run it. But if you run it enough, right, and you stay true to it, even if it doesn't work for a quarter or two, trust me, by the 3rd and 4th quarter, those runs will start breaking a little bit.
Yeah, they will.
Slow that pass rush down.
And you got to slow, and that's another good way to slow their pass rush, because again, they're on pace to set a record. I don't know, they're like up over 40 some odd sacks. I don't know how many the Chiefs have, but I'm guessing it's far fewer than that. It's probably a fraction of that. So yeah. Bo Nix has 8 interceptions. Will Spags risk getting burned by blitzing to force turnovers?
That would be a YES, my sign language. Yes, I think they're going to have to go after him. There's 2 things that Spags are going to have to do. They're going to have to confuse him with the blitz, and they have to force him to run to his left and not his right. When he runs to his right and he's on the move, he's a really accurate passer. In fact, I think it's where he has the most success. But if you look at what the Raiders did to him last week, that's what they did. They focused on putting a lot of pressure, in his face to where he has to turn and move and go to his left, and he's very ineffective. They're going to have to blitz him. I mean, let's be honest. The Broncos' offense in quarters 1, 2, and 3 has been disastrous most of the year. I think the only exception was against the Dallas Cowboys, where they just played a really good 4-quarter game. That's the game they lost to Surtain.
And we know the Cowboys defense is.
And the Cowboys defense
they give up a ton of points.
But the point is, they went up against a really bad Raiders team and they barely won. In fact, we all saw the game. They should have lost. If it wasn't for the ineptitude of the Raiders, it would have been that way. But Spags, I think Spags and Andy know what's at stake Sunday. I think they're going to treat this game like a playoff game. I think you're going to see more things from Spags that maybe Bo Nix has not seen yet. And I don't think they're going to be surprised by the success he's had against Kansas City in the first time and the second time, even against the Scrubs. I mean, he was near brilliant. So, yeah, force turnovers, go after him.
Take your time, sir. You don't.
I say go after them. Don't let them. I was talking to somebody in the background. I say go after them. Don't let them be to have this fourth.
Keep going.
Fourth quarter magic, man. Let it get done, man. Let them come out here and play Spags. Be Spags. I think he will. You know me. Hey, who he going to do? Who you going to throw it to? You got Sutton. You got all the other guys. They pretty good, but don't let these guys turn into those. You know me. The other guys. You know me to be real good. Don't let him look like Bo Nix. You know when in college days. I just want to see a good game plan for Spags. Heck, I put it out there. Maybe I put it out there too early. You know what I mean? You go out here, you put the pressure on.
I understand. Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Hey, it's got to be read. Somebody got to read it. But I say, come on, put the pressure on him, man, and force the turnovers because he's shown that he fumbles the ball a lot this year. You know, he interceptions as well. He ain't shown in 3 quarters that he's a good quarterback until the fourth quarter. You know, when it's all said and done, his numbers look totally different. Look like Pro Bowl level at the when it's fourth quarter and the game is on the line. But hey, take care of business. You know what I mean? Take the ball away. I feel like that's what the Chiefs can do with this quarterback. Because Bo Nix don't look like it. Look like the Broncos need to draft another quarterback. You know what I mean? Because he don't look
good.
I'm just saying, he just looked that good all year. You know what I mean? He looked like he's straight. What Dre said, straight doo-doo. That's what he looked like, straight doo-doo out there all year. So go ahead,
it's like Sean Payton's son. He
man, I don't know, man. Blitzing him, man. That offensive line is good too, man. Like Denver got a great offensive line too. I think Denver was like ranked top 5 for real on their offensive line. Blitzing them, I get pressure. I really don't want them to blitz because I do believe that Chris Jones and them guys can step up, and they should step up. But, you know, the Denver Broncos got playmakers. This is Bo Nix got to be more accurate with the goddamn ball. You know what I'm saying? So, blitzing him, I get it. Blitz him, man. But also, I feel like I just believe in Chris Jones. I don't think they should blitz, man. I feel like they should go ahead and play more coverage on the back end, man, and trust them guys to get busy, man. I believe the guys can get busy down there. So, I believe, man, trust the front. Blitz when you have to blitz, but don't blitz. Don't just bring the house. Just trust your guys up front, man.
Yeah, I think he'll use the blitz judiciously. He's not going to do it just haphazard. You know, he's going to pick his spots like he normally does. Chiefs have not shown the ability to get a ton of pressure with just 4 guys. So even if they just send 5, they play with like 5 down linemen, maybe a spot, you know, some of the passing downs. I mean, you're going to see different looks all over the place. The thing that's going to determine this is I believe Evan Ingram, right? He's kind of their tight end, their joker, that how Sean Payton refers to him as, because he's kind of a hybrid tight end wide receiver. They'll move him around. They brought back Lil Jordan Humphrey, which doesn't look like a big deal, but I tell you what, if they're missing any wide receivers, that kid, he's a big dude, another just one of these big body wide receivers that can act as a tight end. So those are what you really have to look for. But in terms of Spags, I would just say that he'll bring it judiciously. They're going to try to get there with 4. If they start having some success, then they probably won't blitz as much. But we haven't seen that to date. So fingers crossed, maybe this will be the game. But yeah, you'll see him. He'll throw some exotics in there. He'll just to mess with the kid.
Got to go all out.
All out, like they will need to do to win.
All right. So will the Chiefs win by returning to dominant form? So we're just a prediction on the game now. Hence, is that what we're looking for?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think if they look at if they were honest, they did an honest assessment, okay, during the bye week. And I'm talking about the coaching staff, the players. Now, I know a lot of them went out of town, but I can say for pretty good confidence that these guys studied film for Denver. They realized what the magnitude of this game is. They have a tremendous success, with a 2-week bye in the Andy Reid era. But this is a game they should blow the Broncos out of the water. This is a game that they should destroy the Broncos, put them in their place, and say, you've had a nice 8-2 record, but you're not better than us. Even if you win the West, we're coming into Denver. We're just going to beat you again. Plus, they play them, they play them on Christmas night. So I think the Chiefs, as I kind of said earlier, here's the importance. The importance is winning this game and winning against the Colts. That's a must. They go 2-0 there. They've set themselves up pretty nicely to probably win the division with having both San Diego and Los Angeles and Denver at home in December. I like the Chiefs' chances in both those games in December football at Arrowhead. So they have to win this game. And if they do, I think the narrative that is already saying that they have the best odds to win the Super Bowl. They still have the best odds to win the division from the betting lines. Now, it isn't the percentages that the PFFs of the world or whoever put together. But at day's end, go out there and kick the Broncos' ass and shut up everybody else and go play great football the rest of the year and go get your Super Bowl trophy. So that all starts Sunday. It all starts Sunday.
I'm with my boy Nick, and I'm with my boy Sam. We better get it done. We better come out here and get it done. You better go up there, like I said, cut the oxygen off. Hide the oxygen tanks, because it's going to be hot up there in Mile High. People going to be gassing for airs on the sideline. Put in the tail on the donkey. Get it all done. You know what I mean? You in there, you ride in there, you take care of business, say, hey, we are the Kansas City Chiefs. We know you are 8-2 right now. We only 2 games behind you. We're going to smack you up here. We're going to smack up the Colts. And then we're going to, what do you do? What did Jay Uso say? Roll it around. We're going to come back around on Christmas Day and kick that ass again. So that's what we're going to do. So I say, come out here. They got to come out the dominant form. They got to come out here and get back to the standards of Chiefs football. Because this season, you kind of seen it, then you don't see it. Then you kind of see it, and you don't see it. You know what I mean? So this season, we want to see that consistency at quarterback, offensive line, running back, defense. And, hey, Chris Jones, like Mango said on Wednesday, he can't be the visible man. He can't be the visible man on the field. He got to come out and say, I'm Chris Jones. I'm here to stay and be that grizzly bear that's escaped from the high mountains in Denver to come down there and attack Joe Mix, Mac Jig, whoever you want to call the guy, and put him down. Cut his oxygen off. Pull the plug.
We've seen the pictures of Chris kind of on the sideline, helmet down on the ground, right, while the defense is out there. How's that gonna roll with the high altitude and thin air?
And Chris Jones known for having been.
Are you allowed to play with the little oxygen tank strapped to your around your waist? Man.
Hey, you know what? I stated before, man. For the Chiefs to go back to being dominant, it starts with your boy Chris Jones. It starts with the oxygen tank, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he the one need the oxygen tank. We don't want to pull it from him. Getting my man's high altitude, man. You know what I'm saying? We need Chris Jones to be dominant. But yeah, it's all about Chris Jones. It's all about Chris Jones. In order, guys, for the Chiefs to go back to their dominant form, it starts with Chris Jones, guys. Chris Jones is gonna have to be dominant, guys, because you can't risk blitzing them. You know what I'm saying? Even though Bo Nix is something inaccurate, but on key times he can get the job done. So it's gonna come to Chris Jones, man. Keep those guys in coverage, man. Do what Spags like to do. Blitz on key third downs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Only time he blitzes is when the Chiefs is up, they got momentum. You know what I'm saying? They win about a couple touchdowns. We need those key plays, but in order to get those key plays, it starts with Chris Jones up front. Chris Jones up front, and the run game gonna have to persist as well. You gotta get that run game going. Use Kareem Hunt, no matter who's back there, and really use the run game and open up the down the field throws. So it starts with everything. It starts with the run game and starts with Chris Jones on the other side, because if he can get busy, if we can do that, everything else gonna fall in place, gentlemen. So it starts with that.
Yeah, I think going back to Bo Nix, you want to put pressure on him, not just the defense, but offensively. Because if the Chiefs can come out and just kind of, you guys all kind of recall those days where it just seemed like if they didn't score there was like something was horribly wrong, right? I mean, it just seemed like it was so easy getting up and down the field. So if they can kind of put pressure on them that way, get ahead, make them come from behind. Now that's kind of been their recipe in the past, but again, that was against weaker teams. I think if the Chiefs get up on them, they end up closing the door, and the Broncos will not make some rousing comeback.
No,
so I think that'll be the key to the whole game, is maybe on the first couple series, get 3 and outs on defense, go down and score offensively, and just kind of put that fear into them right off the bat, where they're always trying to play and catch up. And that's how maybe you'll get your turnovers and force them into playing the way they don't want to play.
First play of the game, you throw a bomb to Worthy or Thornton. You put them both on the outside and you let them go, and who's ever open, throw it to them.
Unless there's 6 in the box, Knicks, then I'm calling a run. Damn it! If I'm Patrick, I'm checking to the run.
I want the Steve DeBerg days. He always
everybody's gonna look at him. Wow, DeBerg had the Nigerian nightmare behind him. They knew he was getting the ball 45 times a game.
Play, that one season, first play every snap.
All of a sudden, you do that play action fake, and you got 10 guys all diving into the middle. Sure, you throw it deep, but this is a little different. They're playing for the deep ball. They're daring you to run it. So let's get 24 in there right off the bat, little outside zone, and see where he takes it.
Make the Broncos respect the run game. Make them respect.
And the only way you're going to make them respect that is when you get down the end zone, man, put that man at running back. Not that man right there. Number 71. Put him at running back.
Maybe the training.
Let it go. Let him go. And put him out there.
I'd like to see Asa Poles, the fullback.
The training table at home in San Diego was not quite the training table in Kansas City. I think he did maybe lose some weight. Now that you mentioned it, Nick, he does look awfully slim.
So with this
mean and lean.
So with that said, here's our score predictions.
Get him some barbecue, damn it.
Nick got him 26-21. Chiefs, Lou 24-16. Chiefs, Dre 21-14. Chiefs, Mango 27-17. Chiefs, and me 38-10. I feel like it's gonna be
only 38. What?
Yeah, I had to be fair. I said, well, the option is going to be, the starter's going to be out the first quarter. Bo Nick's going to try to come back in the fourth. And I'm saying it's going to look like this game is going to look like the Seahawks and the Cardinals. No shots fired. That's how it's going to look at the beginning. You know what I mean? It's going to kind of look like that. Don't be bored on Sunday in the afternoon. Make sure you gather up on your ribs, and make sure you go down there underdog and play 5 and get 100. And make sure you go, support the guys and hit that subscribe button, because you're going to have all kind of days to do what you need to do to reshare everything, because that score is going to be 38-10, and the Chiefs are back in the mix of things, and we're going to be happy on Monday.
Let's do it. I'm all for it.
Let's see. We want to thank all the new people for joining in. I can't hardly see their names. If Nick, one of y'all can pull them
hold
up.
on a second. I got to respond to this. Okay,
roll back. Where's JoJo Cano,
I'm
baby?
assuming you're a Broncos fan, so let me make
this see you.
The Chiefs are one of the most penalized teams in the National Football League, meaning the penalties they call versus this narrative that they get all the breaks. The Chiefs are the most penalized team. One of the most penalized teams in the National Football League.
JoJo,
I don't want to hear it.
JoJo, can you make that happen? Because we're not above that. Well, yeah, let's do
it. We don't do the cash. The cash paying to the cash referees has been long gone. So
I didn't bump my head. I just know it's one man out there that's going to get it done. I ain't bump my head, man. Hey, it's one man.
So JoJo, did you just drop in for the day? Are you a Broncos fan, or what's the story? Because we've all seen the memes with the referees with the red stripes and the arrowhead decal instead of NFL and all that. So that's all pretty cute. But I'm just curious where
you're getting breaks against Bills.
I'm wondering where you're coming from with this. Let's just give us some context as to where your heart's at.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Demecchio driving to Memphis and still tweeting.
Oh, born in Denver.
Born in Denver. All right. So are you going to the game?
Nice.
Demecchio driving to Memphis. JoJo came back Monday.
Come back
Please,
Monday.
so we can
clown
clown
that.
you. Wow.
Yeah.
Demecchio, those fighting words, man. Let's go.
Okay, Morgan, go Chiefs.
Morgan D. Let's go, Morgan. Thanks for stopping by. JoJo not going to the game. All right. Well,
we'll find out Monday. Come back Monday.
Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, that whole referee narrative, we've never heard that before. But hey,
that didn't work against the Bills. The Chiefs.
If you have a way for us to funnel some cash to them, hey, we're not above that.
It's only one man that hunts the Broncos, so we all know who that is.
Boy,
hey, we want to thank somebody. Thank you for joining in.
Show us the mirror.
Hey, you call his name. The boogeyman is coming, guys. We all know he's coming. He's coming on Sunday. Scratch your head, rub your eyeballs, bow your head, because your nutsack's about to get grabbed. It's about to come. He's going to rip you all the way from the bottom, all the way up to the root of
You got some anger issues going on today?
I'm just saying, the Broncos are getting there, and I feel like the boogeyman is coming. So, hey, you spoke up his name. You said the man
nice.
So, hey,
Orange Crush, 1987 coming in. Chiefs
5 after the game.
5 and 5 after this game. Ha ha ha! Pathetic.
We'll
Very
see what
cool.
happens. It's the
Hey
guys,
your boy Coach love the energy. Keep it up, man. Talk that shit.
Orange Crush. Where do you normally hang out? Because we haven't seen you. We haven't seen you in our little neck of the woods before. So,
where did the grabbing of the testicles come at, man? Why is he grabbing them by?
He's ripping you from the rooter like Kenny Man does. He cutting it off in a few minutes.
Because I thought it had something to do because it is nut cutting season. So yeah, there you go.
I love it.
The donkeys, man. We ain't pinning tails on the donkeys. We cut nuts off the donkeys. We cut their nuts off.
Yeah,
you better be prepared for it.
So, is that the slogan? Is that the slogan? Cutting the nuts off.
In certain neighborhoods, that's a delicacy. Come on.
So again, the game
is
preview.
That where the Rocky Mountain oysters come from?
Yeah, that's where you're gonna get it from. Cut it right off
donkeys.
We cut it right off the donkeys. Hey, but we all love you guys. Hit the subscribe button. Love you here. You know,
one of my best friends is a Broncos fan, and I love her to death. So it's all good.
Most of Nick's friends are female. Is that just me? Am I just noticing? That now?
I've always had close female friends all my whole life.
You starting chaos now. You better stop that.
Whatever. Don't get us banned. Don't play that shit.
Where's our boy Weston?
Hey, listen. Hey, Mr. Thunder was lit, boy. Hey, you play that Mr. Thunder. I ain't seen
Mr. Thunder.
Hell yeah.
You watch out. Mister's bringing that thunder.
Hell yeah.
Right.
But again, yeah.
You get fined in the NFL if that's your touchdown dance, though.
All right, fair enough.
Man, I hope Rasheed Rice just when he scores, he lift up a donkey and just say slice.
Bro, they gonna take your escort your ass out the stadium.
Probably.
But we all NFL teams. Everybody got to root for somebody.
One last question for Orange Crush 1987. If you watch the game against the Raiders, they really focused in on this one dude that had taken his boot off. Evidently does this a lot. Older guy's been a season ticket holder, and he just takes his boot and slaps it on the railing to make noise. Do you know this guy?
I don't know who that is. I don't.
Is that something that you do?
He said I was at the game. So
I was at the game. All right, sweet. I'm sure it was a blast.
Oh no, we had somebody else that came here. We didn't give her no love. Who's that?
We did. I think
Morgan.
We did.
Morgan D. 6814. We got this W. Sure.
We got it, man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, we know we got it, man. Because the boogeyman is coming. I'm trying.
The boogeyman didn't show against Buffalo, damn it, and he better show up against this
on Sunday.
He better show. He can't show up by himself.
Well, Mahomes gonna show up, but is Chris Jones the real boogeyman? Is he gonna show up?
We'll see. We want to thank everybody for joining in, man. We want to thank everybody for hitting that subscribe button because you ain't gonna get
even the Bronco fans.
Even the
Even
Broncos.
Bronco fans.
We like the Broncos fans.
It's time for the Reaper.
They're fun.
Green Reaper. I know, Sam. It's time for. It's time to keep doing. It is donkey.
Sam, damn the Grand Reaper, Sam. It's time for Chris Jones to step up. We know what Mahomes going to do. It's time for Chris Jones to step up. That's the Reaper.
It's donkey week, guys. It's donkey week, and I'm happy, man. Hey, before we close out, what's the most? I know you guys been watching longer than me and Dre. What's the most hated rivalry that you guys hate when y'all been Chiefs fans? What's the most? I know Luz is. I know Luz the Broncos.
No question.
Mine's still the Raiders, just because of the old AFL days with Lenny Dawson, Otis Taylor, Willie Neer, Bobby Bell, Daryl LaMonica, who to this day through the best spiral of any quarterback in the history of the NFL. Mother Hubbard. John Madden. Bolitnikov,
Al Davis.
Branch, Al Davis. My one of my favorite moments as a reporter was with Al Davis, and it's just like that right. You hated them so much, and I was at the game where Ben Davison spiked, Lenny Dawson in the back, and Otis Taylor gives him a shove, and somehow the Chiefs get a penalty, and they lose that game. It's a 17-17 tie, and it cost them the top seed in the postseason that year.
So the refs in our pocket is a new phenomenon.
What's that?
The refs being in our pocket is a new phenomenon.
Yeah, come on, guys. It's just
every time Patrick Mahomes do it to the ref.
On all 4 touchdown drives against the Bills, they were blatant.
And he gets the call. They were like, "Oh my God, they paying the refs off." Hey, when Mahomes do this shit, he be like,
"Yeah, Kenny, I was there."
Let's do the flag in. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes paying the refs. They always falls with Kansas City. Guys, when you're a winner, it happened. Tom Brady did the same shit.
Yeah, no.
So who's yours? Who's yours, Drake?
That's a good question, young skipper.
Cowboys?
Nah, man, monster.
Cowboys?
Peyton Manning, man.
Peyton,
Peyton. I love Peyton, man, but prime Coach Peyton was a different beast.
Do the Cardinals have a rival?
Fuck yeah, we do. Seahawks.
If you say
We can't never beat the Seahawks.
Another
man,
bird.
for some reason.
Well, usually it's a rivalry when boove teams win, right?
Don't be an ass, Lou. I know what you mean, man. Hey, I'm just saying, like Marshawn Lynch hurt my spirit. He hurt my soul.
So the Broncos fans talking their talk right now. It has been 13 14. So I don't.
It's been a long time.
Right.
What about you, Lou? Who's yours?
It's the Broncos. It just Elway, that whole crew. The Orange Crush, not you, Orange Crush, 1987. The actual guy, Lyle Alzado, before he went to the Raiders. He was a Bronco. Tom Jackson, Randy Gradishar.
Didn't Neil Smith go to the Broncos? That's what
he did. He and Dale Carter both.
He did.
Damn, that's cold. That's cold shit.
Nick's buddy wouldn't pay anybody, man.
Oh God,
King Carl was tight with the cat.
Look at this donkey over here. What is this? What is that on there, man? Is that a rainbow Skittle donkey? We don't care about no rainbow Skittle donkeys. Everybody
expressing himself.
No, let me talk. Everybody in the chat say cut the nuts off the donkey. If you're a Chiefs fan, say cut the nuts off the donkey.
We're about to get banned.
Oh boy, we're just going off the rails today. Where is humanity? Where is
Are we still on the air?
Are
we still streaming?
Our other fan bases with a little.
Does Harold have a show to come to?
He said, Hey, don't make that trend to cut the nuts off, man. It's going in the trend right.
Orange Crush, you got a great sense of humor. We love it. Please come back Monday. Either rub it in our faces or rub it.
Whoa! We ain't talking about rubbing no nuts now.
I'm not talking about that.
hey, but my team.
What happened to this generation, man? I don't get it, man.
Tell him, DS, cut the nuts off the donkey. Put it in the chat. But what I'm saying is my team is the Indianapolis Colts. That's coming Sunday. I want to be at that game. I want to go to that game. That team made me cry. Only team that made me cry in a regular game. I was at that game. I cried when Priest Holmes stepped out of bounds. That game had me in tears. But hey, The coach, Indianapolis coach for me. Indianapolis coach for me.
No. Yeah, you're right, because it don't matter what quarterback it was, because I remember that day you grew a full beard. That's probably where the beard came from. I said, my man's depressed. The whole city was quiet. I'm talking about the Andrew Luck, man. The greatest comeback, man. I said, damn. I said he was quiet.
We cannot talk about that game on the show.
Beard,
He's talking about he's talking about the Peyton Manning game against.
No, he's talking about the Andrew Luck game.
Coach Hense, I believe, is Priest Holmes.
That was the worst game I ever seen.
That game didn't Jamal got hurt like in the first quarter.
Yeah, they gave him a quote unquote concussion, and he wasn't really concussed. And then the interception by
Debo got hurt too, didn't he? He had to come off the field.
That was with who was that running back? Niall Davis had a game.
Niall Davis to me was the truth.
He had a game that day. But I'm telling you right now, that was the worst loss. And when that ball bounced off Eric Berry's arms and back into Andrew Luck's hand, he walked in for the touchdown.
Imagine that two playoff games, and it comes down to that. The Marcus Mariota, Karam back to him and then Andrew Luck. It's the room service hop, to steal a baseball term.
Do you know that picture?
Welcome in.
What's happening? Nah, bro, but I think the coach in general just got the Chiefs' number, man. Just their organization in general.
That's the game, man.
That's not going to be that. They're not going to have their number next week. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen.
Well, shit. Not with Taylor running like that shit. Now, Chris, don't
Taylor, you stop that offense.
It's Broncos week.
You can't stop that locomotive.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right?
One game at a time here.
You don't want the Broncos up, Nick. You don't want the Broncos up.
Laser focused, man.
Don't you say it's Broncos week. It is donkey week. Everybody in the chat, cut the nuts off the donkey. That's all I got to say. Cut them off.
Right.
Cut them off. Cut the options off. Well, what they said, guys.
We get the salt. We get Vince the salsa king to mix up a little side for those donkey, donkey stones.
All right, all good.
Guys, we'll see you guys after the game on X.
Enjoy the game.
We'll see. Coach will see you guys tomorrow. So with that said, guys, have another one. Let's get to the last comment. What did he say here?
Banga and Greenlaw gonna be playing hard, bro. They're mad about that Super Bowl.
Yeah,
yes.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Greenlaw ripped his Achilles running off in the field, man.
Running off the sideline. That was
retarded. The man went full stride, bro, and popped his Achilles, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, he gonna rip his draws too, like SpongeBob's next Sunday when this Sunday game comes out. So with that said, guys, we'll see you guys on X, and me and Drake will see you guys Saturday. Go Chiefs.
Peace.